There we go. Get a little video game music on the background. Let's see if this works. Let's see how that goes. There we go. That's pretty good. Get that going. Yep. Make sure the camera works. There we go. Oh, yeah. Talk about some video games. Yeah, Mew, what's going on? Hello, welcome. Welcome to a little coffee chat. It's so wonderful. It's so wonderful to have the coffee chat here. It's great. Enjoy my little cauldron mug here. Listen to some Goonies 8-bit music. Ooh, I should probably plug this in though. That's fine for now. Bum, 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 bum. I'm excited for finishing up Resident Evil tonight. I think we're going to be able to finish it. I don't know now. The little one's not taking a nap when she should, so she's laying down, but she's jumping out of the bed and running around her room, so I got to keep an eye on her. I got the baby monitor up just to like keep it. She's just playing with toys right now, but I might have to end this shortly. I want to jump on for a few minutes because I was just in between filming. I'm trying to get the next episode out for video game history. I got a fun one that revolves around Back to the Future, so we're going to talk about that a little bit. I just have to finish the rest of the filming for it after we get off of here, but I just tried to eat a zebra cake for the first time since I was a kid. Way too old for that, way too sweet. Wait, are zebra cakes like the same ones that are like the Christmas tree cakes, like the vanilla cakes? Felt I want to get a nap before my niece gets up for her nap. Yeah. Sometimes that's what it's been. That's what it's been lately, like with work and everything, and then taking care of the kiddos. You know, like I want to do so much more with my channel and video games, and I actually even want to play just some video games on my own. And it's like gotten to that point where it's like I really need some rest. Yes, white with black stripes. Yes. Yeah. So like it's so tough, you know. Filled with cream. Yep. Yeah, I know exactly. They are very sweet now. But yeah, it's just one of those things. 3 viewers right now. Hi everybody, welcome to the stream. This is Coffee Chat, where we sit back and relax. I'm gonna take this other little accessory camera I have off of here because I feel like it's moving around too much. There we go, that's better. But yeah, yeah, hopefully I can get that video out tonight. Hopefully we can stream later. It might be a late night stream for Resident Evil, which is fine. Like it's my days off, so I don't mind that. But yeah, it's been fun. Trying to like push the content out and get stuff done for these days has been tricky. I feel like I've been in a groove with everything, which has been really awesome. But at the same time, now my schedule's changing for work for the year because it rotates. And you have to bid new schedules every year. So like I'm going to be doing 10-hour days again, which is good and bad at the same time because I'm going to be doing some midnight shifts around the time that I used to stream. Cubby, what's going on? How are you doing? So I'm hoping that like I'll be able to like make videos throughout the week and be able to release them on the normal times that I've been doing just to keep that schedule going. But the streams might change a little bit depending on where we're going to do. So I think Friday nights will still be fine for streaming. Thursday nights are going to have to get pushed over. So I think everything might move over a day for streaming, which is cool. That still works because that's like mostly on the weekend then. So like a lot of people are available to watch. So that should be all right. But yeah, a lot of stuff, a lot of like moving parts when you're trying to do a hobby channel that you're trying to be a little bit more serious about, which makes it fun. Then everybody wants a sushi camera. I'm pretty sure she's hanging outside the door right now. Once again, can I try to stream 24/7? I don't think that'd be possible. I don't think that'd be possible at all with the kiddos because there's always something that's going on right now. It's not like they're older and they're kind of self-sufficient. Like I'm keeping an eye on the little one right now too because she's supposed to be taking a nap, but she kind of crawled out of her bed. So I might have to go up and take care of her in a minute. Hi, nice to meet you. Satria, hello, how are you? Thank you for joining in. 7 viewers right now. What's going on? 2 likes on the live stream, everybody. This is Coffee Chat. We're talking about video games and hanging out. As you can see, there's video games behind me, so I do know a little bit about them. And we usually talk about video game history on this channel. So yeah, sit back, relax, enjoy. Let's chat, hang out. Not going to be too long on the live stream today, probably about 20 minutes or so. But it's just a nice way. Like, I like to do this once a week, or if I can, just to chat with the audience a little bit more while I'm not playing video games. So maybe we can just hang out and get to know each other. Fun times had by all, as I like to say. Super fun. 8 viewers here right now. That's awesome. Thank you so much for joining in. Let's get some better music. Let's change it up. Boop. That is an ad. That is not music. One question. What are you doing, bro? Talking. Hanging out. I feel like I just said that. I'm thinking of pre-ordering a Switch 2 version of Final Fantasy VII so I can have a physical copy. That's pretty cool. I feel like physical copies really are the way to go. The next video I'm working on is a long format video. I showed this to everybody last night. I'm actually doing a full review of this little RG or R36S system. Dr. Muhammad Ali, what's going on? How are you doing? Because people were asking me about emulation. I'm not a big fan of emulation. This actually did not sway me on emulation at all. The full review is going to be out probably next week, but I'm definitely doing a full breakdown on this. I'm going to show you guys. It supposedly has 20,000 games on it. So I've had this for about a week now, playing it on and off and just kind of going through everything, taking down notes. I actually have a whole little sheet of notes for the video that I'm going to do and talk about this. But yeah, there's some good, there's some bad. Obviously, you're kind of, you know, I don't want to say shooting in the dark when you're buying one of these, but you have to, you're thinking of getting one. Yeah, the full review will be out later this week on it. Like I said, there's good and there's bad with it. JC83, hello. I'm a physical copy girl. Don't trust digital, and it just feels good to see everything you have. 1000% agree about that to you, Meow Mew. Like, at a certain point, the only, I think, digital game I have actually is Resident Evil 3, and it pains me that I don't have a physical copy. So I think when I see one on sale in the store, I might just grab a copy of it, just so I know I have it. But like, I downloaded that because that was all COVID, so I just downloaded it instead of going to the store to buy it. And I kind of regret not having the physical copy of that. Well, being how you're spelling America right now, I know you're not from America. But you have decent English, so yes, very good. Indonesia, thank you for joining in from Indonesia. Prince, what's going on? How are you doing, bud? 4 likes on the live stream. Thank you all so much for that. All my old consoles are gone. Vectrix. Ooh, you had a Vectrix? That's pretty cool. Yeah, so that's when you don't have any of the consoles and you're like, there's a bunch of factors right now to not have physical media, and I understand that is, you know, like being priced out of it because like some of these things are getting pretty expensive, or the fact that you don't have the space for it, because that's another factor too. You know, being able to have one of these emulators that has thousands of games on it is actually pretty good in concept. However, you have to do your homework on it, and you have to make sure you find one that has decent games added to the system, because a lot of the times with these, it'll boast it has 20,000 games. Do they work? Some do, some don't. Are they legit games? Sometimes yes, sometimes no. Needing a break from work, so this is nice. Oh, that's awesome. Hello, friends. So yeah, so like I'm going to cover all that, you know, the controls, the display, the memory. I'm going to cover everything pretty much in that video. So it's going to be my first long format video that I'm actually going to get out on the channel. I started filming it yesterday, and I had to scrub everything that I filmed because I just wasn't flowing right. So I've sat back, and I kind of have a better plan on how I'm going to go about doing that now. And I should start filming tonight, late tonight, and hopefully, or early tomorrow morning, and hopefully get through that and get some stuff done. So So yeah, you know, it's fun. We were streaming Shatterhand last night, which was really fun too. I had a good time with that. Sold my Vectrex, got good money for that. I spent well, but it was so rare. I kind of regret it too. That's one of the things. That's one of the tough things when it comes to like, you know, collecting or having this stuff from when you were younger too, because some of the stuff winds up being rare, and when you do get rid of it, like you do miss it. Like I have some, you know, figures and stuff that I've gotten rid of that I probably shouldn't have. So yeah, it's one of those things. I don't want, like, I'm one of those people that collects to play. Also, I don't just collect just for collecting like some people do. So like everything on my wall, if I haven't gotten to it, I will get to it eventually. And that's actually been one of the cool things about the channel since I started doing that, is it actually pushes me to actually play these games, you know, and if we play it all together, it's a lot of fun. So I'm actually pulling games off the shelf that I probably would not have necessarily grabbed right away, just to throw it on there, make videos about it, talk about it, and keep the conversation going, which is a lot of fun. But I would like to check out a Vectrex. I personally wouldn't like go after and purchase a Vectrex. It's never been my cup of tea, but like I think they're really cool. So I would like to see one. My backlog is insane right now. My younger self would be ashamed. Same. Meow Mew, 1000% same. I actually, I still need to go out. I sound like a broken record. I'm going to probably this week grab Silent Hill F and Indiana Jones, and I really just need to start playing those. But I also have a backlog of the Nintendo stuff that I've been getting, just because a couple of good prices have come up for some of these games, so I went out and grabbed them. I just recently acquired Kickstarter for the NES. I've been looking for a good copy of that for a while, and one finally popped up for the right price, so I went and grabbed it. Am I going to play it anytime soon? I don't know. I want to. Finally started playing games on the Switch 2 more. Just finished Age of Imprisonment and now on Bonanza. Nice. Your channel has made me remember so much I've forgotten from my young years. I never would have remembered otherwise. Yeah, and that's a funny thing too. That's why I kind of wanted to do this channel in ways too, because it's like it's a way to, you know, secure those memories and, you know, bring that back to people that kind of forgot about it. There's stuff that I forgot about that my friends have posted too, because I'm friends with a few retro channels, and one's Lost in the 80s and 90s. Amazing channel, by the way. I'm not sure if he's as active on YouTube as he is on other platforms, but he has some fantastic content, and he has a lot of collectibles from when we were growing up, and he'll showcase commercials sometimes and stuff like that on his channel, which I completely forgot about. So to be able to go back and watch a cartoon, or like, you know, have it show some commercials from the 90s that just unlock in my brain after I start watching it. And it's like, holy cow, that was a repressed memory. I do not remember that at all. It's really neat. How's the new year going? So far, so good. I'm a little annoyed about Stranger Things. I'm not going to lie. We can kind of talk about that too. I fell into Conformity Gate a little bit. I kind of figured nothing was going to happen, but it was a really fun, wild ride to see all the theories that were going on. I still think something may happen with that documentary, though. Is one of the best games on the Switch. I heard that, Cubby. I think I've heard that from you. Like Double Dragon Turtles plays you did. I had both and loved them. Nice. Do I have Gremlins on the NES? Yes, I love Gremlins too. That's a fun one. It's pretty difficult too. I mean, I had to take a break from Bonanza because it gives you terrible motion sickness. Oh no! Oh, that's terrible. $10 viewers right now, 6 likes on the live stream. That's awesome, gang. Thank you so much for that. The lightning boss was bad. I don't even think I've played it a bunch. I can't remember if I've got to the lightning boss or not. The lightning gremlin? No, I don't even think I've gotten to him. Yeah. Gosh, it's been so long since I watched that movie too. I remember them drinking all the different potions and turning into different superpowered gremlins. Simbo, thank you so much. Thanks for joining in right now too. Yeah, I wanted to stream a little bit longer, but I obviously dad duties had to kick in, and I had to go take care of some things. I want to stream later at night, but it's kind of one of those like catch-22s where I'm getting to the point where I'm too tired by then, and like I want to be able to be a good host for you guys if I'm streaming these games. So like if I'm on low battery, it's really hard to keep the momentum going. But yeah, did anybody else fall into the whole conformity gate with Stranger Things? I'm so curious about that. If people are keeping tabs on that, or if people are like Stranger Things fans in general. You said duty. 13 viewers right now, 7 likes on the live. Yeah, camera controls. I haven't played Bonanza yet. I'm not really too interested in it, to be honest. Like a lot of those Switch 2 games, not really grabbing my attention right now. Couldn't stay connected to it, really. It it stayed pretty solid. This last season was a little rough. I don't want to give spoilers for anybody that hasn't seen it, but like there's a lot going on right now on whether or not the season truly ended and if there's like a big twist coming still. And people are holding on hope, which I don't know if that says that like the ending was bad. I was left wanting a lot more out of it. Dropped it on the second episode of season 2. Really? Oh man, it gets going there. It's pretty good. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. Not for me, really. I'm so shocked. I feel like so many people were into it, and like now, like as I talk to more people, I'm realizing it's not as true. Thank you so much for tapping the screen, by the way. It does get it out there to more people. We're just going to be chatting for probably about another 10, 15 minutes or so. Now, that is a collection. Previously, Frozen Studio 77, what's going on? How are you doing? Thank you for joining in. I have not seen Sinners yet. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I haven't seen Sinners yet. I've been trying to get Melissa to watch that one with me, but, you know, we've been, like, focused on a few other shows, and now Fallout's rolling out with a few extra episodes, you know. We try to give, like, a little bit of a leading line with certain shows that we want to watch, so, like, Fallout's going to have a few episodes now, so we can binge that a little bit. Huge Dynasty Warriors fan, but you've yet to play Hyrule Warriors. I've not played Hyrule Warriors yet either, and I feel like that's a huge tongue twister right now, and I can't say it. The Duffer Brothers are not my favorite showrunners. Yeah, so like that's a whole controversy as well with those guys, whether or not the one dude's wife was actually pretty much the ghostwriter for that series. So yeah, there's a lot of talk going on with that right now. But yeah. Oh, I feel like there's so much work to do and so little time to with stuff I want to get done. Shame on you. I'm sorry. Do I have a Sega Master System? It had Alex Kidd built in. That was a good game. I don't have a Master System. That is actually one of the systems that I do want to collect at some point. I feel like that would be a lot of fun. I've always been intrigued by the Master System. My uncle has one. I'm pretty sure it's just like tucked away in a box somewhere. So I might be able to get that off of him one of these days and be able to play it a bunch. But yeah, the Master System has always been pretty cool to me. I always liked the look of it too, how it was like trying to compete with Nintendo as well. Had very similar controller looks and everything. Zapper, similar. Like it's a little piece of history. Like once I get one, I'm probably gonna like go down the rabbit hole and start like learning as much as I can about it. The reason why Euphoria was so good in season 1 was because it was written by a woman. By season 2, the showrunner fired her and allegedly stole her idea. Season 2 is flat compared to 1. That happens a lot more than you realize. The whole reason why Game of Thrones, and not because of the writers necessarily, whole reason why Game of Thrones fell apart in the last couple of seasons was because the showrunners like wanted to do a different project, and they were getting courted by Disney to do the next Star Wars movie, and they were like, okay, yeah, well, we got to wrap up Game of Thrones, and they did such a bad job finishing off Game of Thrones that Disney actually turned around and was like, on second thought, you guys are not good, so we're not going to do that. Have I played Parasite Eve? Cowboy Baby Yoda, one of my favorite PlayStation 1 games. Parasite Eve, I put so many hours into as a kid. Teenager. Absolutely love that game and leveling up. Aya? I still don't know if I say her name right. Aya Brea? Aya Brea? Yeah, Fallout's a really good show. I've been holding back watching since it started. I wanted a few episodes to get out first before I kind of got jumped back into that. Definitely been spoiled by, you know, Netflix and how they used to release everything all at once. Was her idea and was supposed to be based on Britney Spears, and now fame affects young women because so much is expected from them. He turned it into torture, apparently. Oh yeah, that's yep. I didn't watch that one, but I'm not surprised. Not surprised. 8 viewers right now, 8 likes on the live stream. Thank you all so much for joining in. I'm only going to stream probably for about, like I said, another 10 minutes. We're just going to chat in right now. I wanted to get another stream out here so we can talk about what I'm going to be having coming for the channel. Like I said, new video will be out 6 p.m. today. We're going to do a video game history, which is a fun one about Back to the Future. So that should be interesting for everyone to see and check out. Later on tonight at some point, I don't have a specific time, but we're going to get back to Resident Evil 2 on the PlayStation 1. So I hope to see you guys there for that. I knew not to watch The Idol when I heard The Weeknd was involved. Yeah, that was like pretty controversial. You're in Wales, JC? Awesome. I'm East Coast USA. What's all those things? Feline gaming, video games. So no to 24/7 stream. No, I don't think I'm ready for a 24/7 stream just yet. Super Nintendo games, yes, there are. Oops, wrong way. Super Nintendo games up there. Bloop. No way. Yes way. Welcome to my retro gaming channel. Do I have Kung Fu? Yes. Yes. I did a video on Kung Fu not that long ago. I have a lot of games. I'm pretty sure I have a couple of copies of Kung Fu for sale too. Oh yeah, Kung Fu is so much fun. Straightforward, but difficult. And once you get into a rhythm with that one, I go back to that one every once in a while because I just enjoy it so much, like the kicking or the punching, like how you take out the enemies. Like, it's just so satisfying. It's almost like an ASMR type of scenario. Do I love anime? Funny enough, never really got too big into anime. I enjoy the style, the art style of it, but not something that I ever really watched too much outside of like Dragon Ball Z or a couple others. It's a Jackie Chan simulator. Funny enough, I have Jackie Chan's video game. I have the power of God and anime on my side. Well, you should. It's so good. You know, you're probably right. It's something that a media form that I enjoy, but I have not really chased after that much. Yeah, it's just one of those things. I'm sure there's a bunch of ones that I could really get into and probably binge watch, but I got so much going on right now and so many other like projects like pulling me in other directions that sitting down and watching anime nonstop is not. I will recommend you some if you decide to. Oh, I'm sure like Cowboy Bebop's definitely one I've always wanted to check out. What's another one that I've wanted to see for a while? Oh gosh, it's slipping my mind right now. Yeah, I'll remember it. Yeah. Yeah, definitely a bunch of anime that I do want to kind of see if I ever get around to it. Trying to read all the games behind me, but your eyes are failing you. That is, if you can try to read that, I'm impressed. Demon Slayer, Attack on Titan. Yep. You know, I was watching the Castlevania anime that came out on Netflix a while back. That was pretty good. I enjoyed that. 10 likes on the live stream. That's awesome, gang. Thank you. I'm trying to think. What else? What other ones? There's definitely one that I thought about it, like it just escaped my mind. I can see some, but most are elusive. Yes, quite elusive. Ghost Stories, the dub actors did whatever they wanted. Take that info as you wish. Oh, that's cool. What country am I from? America. Oh, thank you so much for the thumbs up, Simbo. Appreciate that. All right, we're about 25 minutes in, and unfortunately, I am going to have to bid adieu to this stream. I have to finish the filming for tonight's video that's going to come out. 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're going to have our next 1 minute of video game history. I did all the principal filming for that, so I just have to edit it all together now. Thank you all so much for joining in. I hope you guys have a great night, and I'll see you later, or I'll catch you on the next one. All right, bye-bye. Have a great day.